Hold up, fam. Guard by Secrecy, level 7 principles. Okay, today I want to give you a quick talk on the side effects of water therapy. I get a lot of you calling in or writing in, letting me know things that you're going through, and kind of surprised about some of the things that you're going through. So I figured I'd do a video just to allow other people to know that may not know. So let's just get right to it. Some of the unexpected side effects that you get when you listen to water therapy. And it's actually a good thing. Side effects may make you feel like it's something bad, but it's actually a good thing. Like just some of the things, like one, a few of us, thickening of the hair. Some of us has experienced, like myself, my hair is thicker. Some of the elders have experienced thickening of the hair. Clearing of the skin, like blotches on the skin, or some people reported that eczema is going away. Lucid dreaming, remembrance of their dreams. A lot of people don't even remember their dreams, but they say through water therapy that they remember their dreams. And I know I have really, really deep, profound dreams. But another side effect of it is deep, relaxing sleep or rest. You go into a deep rest, and when I listen to water therapy, it's a different kind of connection that I receive when I rest, and it's a different feeling to my dreams. And I don't know, so that's one. But I have a few of us who has reported the deep connection in the dream world and even lucid dreaming. We have some of us who have reported the release of trauma. And what I mean by that is, like, you'll know that you went through a certain thing, but yet you don't feel the emotion of that thing anymore. You ever forgotten, you know that it happened, but you're not stuck in the feeling, and it's not a weight on you anymore. And that's because water therapy carry a lot of beautiful tones and energies in it that we create that break up trauma. Trauma is but stuck energy. So that's why you're feeling like you know that happened, but you don't have the emotional attachment to it anymore. Okay, so another thing is the disconnect to bad vibrations. Example, one of the supporters and one of the avid listeners to water therapy went to the gym, and she said when she went into the gym, she hadn't been in the gym in a while, a year or so, I don't know. She hadn't been there for a while, but when she went in, she worked out or whatever, but the energy, the vibe had changed for her. And she couldn't connect, to the point that she never went back, because she could feel the disagreeableness in the place. And that's because the water therapy had cleared so much bad energy out of her that it left her open to see. When we are involved in a thing, we become so engulfed in something that we can't see past it. We have to get rid of some things to be able to take a look back and to see what we're looking at. Some people feel connected to their emotions, meaning, like, some people don't feel the way they feel they should feel, but then once listening to water therapy, they can feel. An example of another supporter, she says she went into meditation. She did the connection of head-heart. She held her hand on her heart, and without any water therapy plan, just making the connection and the gratitude, she said she couldn't feel anything. in her meditation. And her divine mind says, cut on water therapy. She cut on water therapy. All of her emotions, all kind of emotions, I don't say all of them, but all kind of emotions opened up. She could feel love. She could feel gratitude, and all these different emotions she said that she experienced when water therapy started playing. And that, again, is because water therapy helps to destroy the receptor blockers. We are, okay, it is our consciousness that is holding me, Ceka, together. All of my cells are under the command of my consciousness. Without that connection, it goes back out into the field. So my consciousness is holding, according to science, me together. But the problem we're having is me, the consciousness, controlling myself on a cellular level. And that is because they've given us poisons that's blocking our receptors, that I call receptor blockers. And I was taught this by, I was divinely taught this and inspired to speak this, that the foods, air, these different ways that they have administered these poisons on us has blocked us from ourselves. It's hard for our consciousness, which is what's holding us together, to communicate with our DNA so that we can control our reality. So what water therapy do is it opens the way. It removes the signals, the bad signals that's in us, that's preventing the light codes that we need from coming in. So once we are connected with the self, then energy and motion, we could connect again with our energy, with our emotions, energy, emotions, the flow, our happiness, our selves. So that's why a lot of you are feeling, that's why you're crying when you listen to water therapy. Sometimes you get angry first and then the cry come out, because you're connecting with yourself again. You're overwhelmed. That energy go into motion and it has to go somewhere. Another side effect is remembrance. A lot of you are saying that you're starting to remember. See, because sometimes you don't necessarily feel it, what's happening with the water therapy when you're under it, but then you have these experiences and you don't know where the experiences is coming from. Like another supporter, she just had one day where she just felt completely disconnected from the world around her. What happened with her is her eye opened up. She had opened up to the truth. Things were removed, blocks were removed, bad energy, which is bad energy, stuck energy. These things were removed, put back in her where it belonged, because they all belong to her. Put back in her where it belonged, but then she could see, which means it removes the blocks in your energy portals. It removes the block in your third eye. Your third eye can now see. You can see again. She could see. So she had to literally take a whole day off of everything to collect herself, because she didn't recognize herself or her world. And that's because her third eye had opened, and now her pineal gland and the receptor blockers, the blockers that was surrounding her pineal gland, mind you, she had been asking for this in water therapy. It took a couple months to clear it out, which just means it was just so much in there that it took some time for it all to be removed. But she had so much going on in there that it took a couple months. But once she opened up, that's why I say be diligent. Let the water therapy do what it's here to do. Trust the process. If you've been led to the water therapy, just trust the process and allow it to happen. Another side effect, you may feel that a peace of mind and a calm of spirit. But that's because there's a lot of junk in our trunk. There's a lot of bad energies that surround us, that's all around us all the time. that's preventing us from that peace of self. It has us all in a knot inside all the time that you can't. It's just all of it. Remember, just vibrations and energy. So if you got vibrations running through you that doesn't resonate with you, a lot of us are not resonating with itself. Those water therapy bring that to a calm and bring you back to a place of peace and calm with your own spirit. Your spirit is all over the place. Your spirit comes to a calm. Your mind comes to a peace. And sometimes when it hit people, it's actually overwhelming for them because they're not used to themselves in that way. Another side effect is, I call it connecting to the divine self, where you begin to question your wrongs. You begin to question the vibrations that you are allowing in your space. Like, this could lead to quitting of your vices, quit smoking cigarettes, eating meat, whatever you feel that's preventing you from your righteousness or your divine vibration. You become more aware of it, and you feel like it's easier for you to let go of these things that's been so hard for you to let go of. And that's because, again, the receptor blockers are being removed, so you're able to reach yourself. Mind you, water therapy is also helping to make the corrections in man, the guardian said, that's supposed to be corrected. I don't even know what they all are. I don't know what the 76 corrections are that is stated that we need to fully come into our divinity. I just know that water therapy is helping us to do that. Things that when you desire under water therapy, what happened is you're programming your cells, and the water therapy is helping because the receptor blockers are removed. See? Okay, another one is a lot of people get this sudden awakening. Just awakening, and that's also, you can add that in the connection with the divine self. But that just this awakening, this sudden mental clarity, and you could separate the two of them, mental clarity and awakening, and you can combine that. But it's your third eye opening, your portals are opening, your wheels are spinning, and the stuck energy around your energy portals are being removed. Remember, all that we're speaking about right now is under divine command. So we don't fully know what the water therapy is going to do. And the list I just gave you is very small in comparison to what's happening to so many people under the water therapy. I'll do more testimonials that's coming out and do more videos like this just to give reports on what's coming in, what people are saying. But we've been given this for a reason. My connection to the divine is very strong. My connection to source, to the guardians, to the watchers that's over mankind is very strong. My connection to myself is very strong. I understand that I don't care what you do, but I don't speak to my ancestors that I am the ancestors. I know 5 of them that I am. You know, that's your past lives. You are the ancestors. And I have a strong connection with my 5 selves, hence I say the 5th element over myself. But this is divinely guided. We're being guided in this time, in these crazy times, with what's happening. We've been given this. Sometimes we don't know to what extent. To what extent the power of what we were given, of what we're given, is going to go, but we just have to trust the process. On that note, I love you. His laus latus. Hold on. I will see you soon.